welcome back, and welcome back. Today we are going to be making my caramel apple crisp. Yep, something sweet. We're going to need some caramel. That is a half a cup of oats, oatmeal, whatever you want to call it, but oats. That is a half a cup of flour. In here we have a half a teaspoon or so. I would say I put about a teaspoon of cinnamon in there, and then about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. Then I've got 4 granny apples, and you need about 2 pounds for this recipe. And then I've got some brown sugar here, and we're going to use, but I don't like to take it out until I'm ready for it, but you need about a fourth or so of a cup packed. So here is your shot, and in this case, let's get baking. Okay, we're going to start with our topping. That cup of flour, we're going to get that in there. I'm going to put some of that brown sugar in here. I'm going to go in with that cinnamon and that salt. Okay, so that's going to be half a cup of flour, a fourth of a cup of brown sugar, which is what I'm going to put in here now because you know how I am about my brown sugar. Uh-oh, hold on. My camera's a little messy, wobbly, hold on. All right, after a few technical difficulties, we are going to resume our normal programming. Okay, I'm going to go in with that fourth of a cup of brown sugar. And if you're measuring it, it needs to be packed. Am I measuring it? I'm not. I'm just going to put some in there. Get it in there. Put a little bit more. I should really measure. I really should. But will I? No. Okay. Close this back up. So again, that's going to be a half a cup of flour that I put in there. That's going to be a fourth of a cup of brown sugar, about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. I'm trying to give you your measurements here. I would say about half a teaspoon or so of, I don't want to break up. Half a teaspoon of the cinnamon. All right. And I'm just going to mix this all up together. Get all those flavors there together. I'm just kind of breaking up some of the pieces of brown sugar that didn't break up. Not that we're not going to turn this into crumbles in just a moment. All right. So then, excuse me, we're going to put in some cold butter. Butter needs to be cold. Make sure your butter's cold. Make sure it's cold. Don't do like I do. Sometimes I set mine out on the counter. I do that all the time, and I try to remember not to do that because it does make a difference. Okay, so I'm going to get my cold butter, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got that butter in there. Like I said, you really need 6 ounces. I said ounces. 6 tablespoons. And then you're just going to take it and break it up in there. That's what you're getting ready to do. Just break it up in there. Crumble it up. Push it through your fingers. I'm only using gloves because I don't want it up my nails. And just crumble it up in there. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I'll be right back. Alright, now that we've got that butter and sugar and flour all mixed together, now we're going to go in with our oats. Alright? And you're just going to give that a little zhuzh in there too. And then we're going to take this and put this in the refrigerator because, again, cold butter. We want to keep this cold for what's to come. And then we're going to go ahead and start working on those apples. I'm just going to peel them and cut them into cubes. And you need about 2 pounds of those at the end of the day, okay? All right, I'll be back. All right, we're going to put about a fourth of a teaspoon of salt on these apples. And then we're going to put in some of this caramel. We're going to drizzle it right on top. And we're going to use about a fourth of a cup. Did I say a fourth of a cup of salt? A fourth of a teaspoon. I don't know. I may have. And then we're going to go in with about a fourth of a cup of this caramel sauce. That look about right to me. Maybe I'll add a little more. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. And then we're going to mix that up. Just mix that all up. And then now it's time to build our yumminess and get it in the oven. Preheat your oven to 350 if I didn't already say that. This is really quick. It doesn't take long to combine all these ingredients. It's not very many ingredients. And this is delicious. All right. So now that we've got these all coated all up, all yummified, I'm going to get my baking dish. We're going to put this together. And we're going to have some yummy going on. I'll be right back. All right. I got my baking dish out. You know how much I love my Crisco. I'm going to spray this baby down. Spray her good. Don't be stingy. All right. Then the first thing we're going to do is go in with those yummy, yummy, yummy apples that we just made. Get all that in there. Don't leave any of that out. All right. This is a delicious dish. It is so simple to make. You don't need a whole lot of ingredients to do it. I mean, really and truly, we didn't use that many ingredients at all. We really didn't. Okay, I was going to put that in the sink, but we'll wait. And then we're going to go in with that crumble topping that we made. And we're just going to sprinkle that all about. Put it over the whole thing. That's why I said it didn't take many ingredients for us to make this at all. It didn't. I mean, simple. You can make this bigger. I just don't make them too big because if you make too much, in my house, you make too much, they don't eat it. You don't make enough, then it's gone in no time at all. That's how they do up in here. All right? So just sprinkle that all about. Get all that in there. And now we're going to bake this in the oven on 350. Anywhere from 40 to 50 minutes depending on your oven. This is going to be bubbly and looking a whole lot of yummy. You'll know when it's time. So 40 to 50 minutes. In the oven, here she goes. I'll be back. This is her straight out of the oven. I let her go for 45 minutes, 350. Oh yeah, now I'm going to plate her up and show you what she looks like on a plate. Yep, I made that little hole. Had to make sure it was done. All right, I'll be right back. There she is in all of her glory. Put a little bit more caramel on top of her. Look at that. She got a little bit more caramel and some vanilla ice cream. Yum, yum, and you better definitely make some. Things made easy with Gigi. All day, every day. Everybody be blessed and stay safe. You know you're going to see Gigi on the next one. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.